Sigma bond. In the VBT, we are talking about sigma bond. Write the definition. When orbitals overlaps, when orbitals overlapping, when orbitals overlapping along the internuclear axis, along the internuclear axis, the sigma bond is forming. Sigma bond is forming. When orbitals overlapping along their internuclear axis, sigma bond is forming. Internuclear axis. Suppose the p orbital is there. One more p orbital is there. Okay, बीच में तो plus give the space. Right. What is the axis here? This axis, internuclear axis means this one. This is the internuclear axis. It is px. This one also internuclear axis. px. X-axis, y-axis, z-axis. That's why. Board is not clear. Siddhi, board is not clear to everyone or what? Pratik, Arya, board is not clear. Take care, once I will do it. Is it okay now? Clear. Right. Okay. Yes, right. When orbitals overlapping along their internuclear axis, what is the internuclear axis? This is the internuclear axis. Okay. So this one is the internuclear axis. मतलब एक center point से जाने वाला line, internuclear axis. Okay. So it is py. The py. देखो py it is x axis. It is the y axis. ठीक है. Z axis में दूसरा होगा. Z axis, x axis, y axis. Okay. Now, when orbitals overlapping along their internuclear axis, sigma bond, देखो, it is forming like this. This is the overlapping. Overlapping कहाँ हुआ था? Through the arm along with their internuclear axis. Internuclear axis. It is one axis is there on x axis. On x axis. On x axis. ये overlapping हो गए. So in this case, sigma bond is forming. Sigma bond is forming. When orbitals overlapping along their internuclear axis, The sigma bond is forming. Therefore, this one is the sigma bond. Okay. So this is just rough work. You have to get some idea. Py axis मतलब क्या होता है? On y axis पे रहता है. Pz मतलब on z axis. Px मतलब on x axis. Okay. This is the. You can write it here. Y axis you can write. This is the y axis. Okay. Z भी है. जरूरत नहीं है. X axis पे है orbital. This x axis orbital are overlapping. Okay, now examples. क्या क्या overlapping हो सकता है? S overlapping, SP overlapping, SP2 overlapping, SP3 overlapping. Okay, then SP2 overlapping, SP3 overlapping. Right, next SP3 overlapping orbitals. ये क्या है sp2 sp3 नेक्स्ट टॉपिक में बाकी है वो हाइब्रिडेशन कॉन्सेप्ट आई विल एक्सप्लेन दैट जस्ट यू कैन नोट डाउन दिस ओवर नेक्स्ट पाई बॉन्ड when two p orbitals when two p orbitals देखो इधर p तो मेंशन नहीं किया इधर p मेंशन कर रहे हैं टू p orbitals क्योंकि s orbital never form pi bond p orbitals only forming when two p orbitals along the lateral axis along the lateral axis or sideway pi bond is forming lateral axis yeah sideway both are same sideway pi bond is forming pi bond is forming example py and write it py and one more py just here little bit partial overlapping okay this is the p pi bond pp pi bond, या pi ऐसा भी लिख सकते pi bond. Lateral axis, lateral overlapping, lateral overlapping. Okay, next. Differences between sigma and pi bond. Differences between sigma and pi bonds. Make it box. One side sigma, sigma bond and pi bond. Sigma bond and pi bond. First to find along their internuclear axis, along uh, along their internuclear axis forming by axial overlapping, axial overlapping. This one lateral overlapping, lateral. Yes, कोई प्रॉब्लम है? लैटरल ओवरलैपिंग का दूसरा वर्ड है साइड वे ओवरलैपिंग. साइड वे ओवरलैपिंग. साइड वे ओवरलैपिंग. विराज, व्हाट हैपेंड बेटा? Example SS, SP, PP. But here example only PP. Only PP. There is no SS या SP. Next point. Stronger bond. Stronger bond. क्योंकि डायरेक्ट ओवरलैपिंग था. इधर weaker. Weaker bond. Stronger bond and weaker bond. Next. Free rotation exists around a sigma bond. Free rotation. Free rotation exists around sigma bond. Around sigma bond. Rotation not exist. Rotation is not exist around pi bond. Around pi bond. ये पॉइंट समझ गए? See here, ये two orbitals हैं, direct overlapping था, ठीक है? So those can rotate like this, ठीक है? Those can rotate like this. सपोज ऐसा ऑर्बिटल ओवरलैप्ड है, ओके, दो कैनॉट रोटेट, सपोज रोटेट हो गया, देन पाई बॉन्ड कैसे? नाउ तो पाई बॉन्ड है, इट इज रोटेटेड, अभी पाई बॉन्ड है क्या? नो पाई बॉन्ड, okay, that's why those cannot rotate, but here those can rotate, those can rotate. Here rotation is not rigid, but in case of pi bond the rotation is rigid. Understood? Okay, so like this, here one atom is there, here one atom is there, and there also another atom, two atoms are there, ये दोनों pi bonds, pi bond मतलब पार्शियली ओवरलैपिंग होता है ना, राइट साइड में, ठीक है, इससे बेटर एग्जांपल दिस वन इज अ बेटर, ओके, pi bond. So if it is rotated like this, there is no pi bond. If it is sigma bond is there, then it can rotate, there is no problem while rotating, the bond will be remain same, right? Next point, hybridized and unhybridized, hybridized and unhybridized orbitals involving in sigma bond. Okay, the next step you will get to know that what is hybridized and unhybridized. Just you write this part, hybridized and unhybridized orbitals involving in sigma bond. Here hybridized orbitals never involve hybridized orbitals never involve. Delta bond, generally sigma pi this much enough, लेकिन कभी पूछ सकते, जेई में एक बार पूछा था, what is a delta bond? There is no more information about that, just what is a delta bond, that's enough. Delta symbol, do you know that is like D, delta bond. See, अभी तक हम क्या क्या देखा था, एक सिग्मा बॉन्ड, इट्स लाइक दिस, axial overlap. Pi bond is like this. See here, two orbitals, these are called lobes, LOBES, lobes. Here two lobes are overlapping, this is the P and P, right? Even S and P is there, okay, S and P orbital like this. But if you take d orbitals are double dumbbell shape, those are dxy, dyz, dxz, dx square minus y square and dz square. ये छोड़ के रिमेनिंग सब में डबल डबल है, ओके, dz स्क्वायर में नहीं रहता है, ओके, सो आई विल राइट इट हियर, द ऑर्बिटल्स कैसे होता है, x एक्सिस एंड y एक्सिस, ये दोनों एक्स के बीच में होता है dxy ऑर्बिटल, दिस इज द dxy, then yz, if I take this is the y axis and z axis, ये दोनों के बीच में होगा डबल डम्बल, then what is this, dyz, What about x axis? X axis है बाहर and अंदर, ठीक है. Next, x axis and z axis, ये दोनों के बीच में, ओके, राइट. पिक्चर तो सेम होता है तीनों का, d y z. Now next, x square minus y square. Yes. देखो, this orbital is placed on the axis. Placed on axis. देखो, x y y z z x. X y y z z x. These three orbitals are in the planes xy plane, yz plane and zx plane. Zx plane. X square y square. X square y square. This one is on the axis. On the axis. Okay. Last, z. The y and z axis I am taking here. dz square placed on only z axis. Only z axis. That's why it is not double double. Okay. X square y square is on x and y axis. Z square is on z axis only. लेकिन थोड़ा वेरिएशन होता है इसका. एक cone shape is there. One cone shape will be there. Cone shape. One cone shape. Cone ice cream. पता है? So एक cone shape रहता है. Okay, this is the cone shape. Two cones are there. This is a dz square. Dz square. Wherever square is there, those are on axis. Those are on axis. Dx square y square, dz square. These are on the axis. And one more thing, the dz square is only one letter is there, dz square. That's why that is not a double dumbbell shape. That is not a double dumbbell shape. Okay, x, y, y, z, z, x, these are similar, same energy. Okay, these are placed on the axis. Oh, sorry, those are placed on the plane. Okay, now x square, y square, and z square, these are on the axis. Hello, right? All five. Right. Now we are talking about delta bond, right? In this delta bond, see, this is the x square y square. Okay, x square and y square one orbital, and another one is one more x square y square orbital. If these two orbitals are overlapping, lateral overlapping is there, this is the delta bond. This is the delta bond. How many lobes are there? Total 4 lobes. Pink, orange 2, this blue 2 lobes. Okay, total 4 lobes. Lobe मतलब क्या है? This is the lobe. LOB, lobes. Okay, these 4 lobes, lateral overlapping. It is like a pi bond. It is like a pi bond, but pi bond specifically will say only this is the pi bond, PP pi bond. Here how many lobes are there? 2 lobes overlapping, lateral overlap, 2 lobes. But here 4 lobes, 100% it is belongs to D block. D orbital के लिए होता है वो delta. Pi bond होता है 100% p ऑर्बिटल्स के लिए होता है, डेल्टा 100% d ऑर्बिटल्स के लिए होता है. ठीक है, देखो 4 लोब्स ओवरलैपिंग. अंडरस्टूड फिगर? पाई बॉन्ड में क्या होता है? पाई बॉन्ड में लाइक दिस पार्शियल ओवरलैपिंग, दिस पेन पेन एंड दिस कैप कैप, पार्शियल ओवर. सिग्मा लाइक दिस, एक के बाद एक. सिग्मा pi, this one is delta. Understood all sigma pi delta, understood clearly? Yes or no? Yes sir, right. Now after drawing this, you write the statement. It is a special type of lateral overlapping. It is a special type of lateral overlapping in which all four lobes of d orbital, all four lobes of d orbital are overlap laterally with other similar d orbital, with other similar d orbital, I am taking one example here. X square y square d x square y square plus one more x square y square, then it is forming on same axis. You have to write थोड़ा ग्राफ दिखा दे. एक्चुअली ये दोनों का डबल बॉन्ड मतलब सी इट्स नॉट डबल बॉन्ड, एक्चुअली ओवरलैपिंग दिखा रहे हैं. आई एम शोइंग दैट ओवरलैपिंग these two and this three line double two lines, see like this. dx square y square dx square y square, it is a delta bond. Okay, time over 11 o'clock. ठीक है, next topic we will discuss after hybridization concept. Overlapping concept over now, hybridization concept after break. Right, you can take break.